Hello, and thank you for joining me for day 12 of the Magic is Real Manifesting Challenge. I'm glad to have you here. And just be aware, please, that I will not be able to shoot videos for a few days. I will be traveling, but just keep consistent, keep on track. And my intention is that as people discover the challenge, it will already be over and they can do them sequentially from day to day. But it doesn't matter if it's every day, as long as you're consistent. Thank you for joining me in this challenge. It's been really fun to do, and I hope that you're seeing results from it already. Please let me know in the comments below. Today, we are talking about quantum jumping. There is a theory in quantum physics that has been proven through quantum physics, if you subscribe to that branch of science, that we live in a multiverse. So everything is happening, everything, everywhere, all at once, and there are parallel dimensions that we live in. So with that in mind, in each of these parallel dimensions, there are different versions of ourselves. There are different lives that we're living in different universes. And so when we're manifesting, we're not actually changing what's happening here and now, or we are not working to change somebody to be different in this reality. What we're doing is we're quantum jumping to another dimension in another parallel universe where that version of me and that version of you already exists. So let's say that you're in a relationship and the person is just not giving you what you need and they're being difficult and you're fighting a lot, but you want to be with them, but you want to be with the better version of themselves, the healed version of themselves. Well, we do not advocate for changing people. We lead by inspiration. We don't try to change people. But in order to obviously make relationships work, it would be great if we could both be our best selves in the relationship. So in this concept, what we're doing is we're actually just jumping into another parallel reality where that person has done the healing work or is doing the healing work. So we are not trying to take anything away from them here or change them here. We're simply going, you know what? I choose a different version of this person. Now, in regular physics, we can't jump into another universe, but in quantum physics, it's been proven that we can. So how do we do that? Well, we do this through meditation, through visualization, through getting our minds into an alpha state, that is the meditative state. So we can do this through meditation, and I'm going to have a meditation for you tomorrow that will be a quantum jumping exercise. But first, I wanted to explain what that is and what we're doing. So you can get into an alpha state simply by meditating and being still. You can get into an alpha state by listening to music that you can find on YouTube to get your brain into an alpha state. So try that while you're meditating. And then what we want to do is visualize the other version of ourselves. So let's say that we just got fired from a job that we loved, and uh, maybe now we don't have money, and maybe our partner just broke up with us. So what we're going to do is deeply visualize a new version of yourself who keeps that job because she's so amazing. She gets all of these accolades from her bosses. She's killing it in the game. And maybe she even doesn't need that job anymore because she's so successful as a public speaker or an influencer or whatever it is, right? And then picture yourself as the person who's always chosen. People don't not choose me. I'm always chosen. I'm chosen by my bosses. I'm chosen by friends. I'm respected. I'm loved. And I do this because I'm really good at what I do. And I come from a place of acting with service and I make smart decisions. I am intelligent. I'm capable, and confidence exudes from my pores. So wherever I go, people notice me and give me attention and give me accolades and give me the respect that I deserve. And that isn't to say you're walking around like some egomaniac, but you're feeling confident. You're getting what you want. You know that what you do is worthy. You know that you are worthy. And so you may not be feeling that way right now because you may be feeling rejected after something happens to you that makes you feel rejected. So we're going to quantum jump into another reality in which you feel calm and peaceful and loved and respected, and you give that love right back. That's really important. There's this really interesting theory called NASA's inflation theory, and that is the idea that at the moment of our creation, our world experienced massive inflation all within the first second of having been created. And that After that, in our universe, the inflation stopped 14 billion years ago, but it continued in other universes. So in other parallel dimensions and other universes that have their own set of physics, their own laws, and their own possibilities that we may not be experiencing here, they do exist just in another parallel universe. So the idea is that we are mentally, because that's really the only way we can do it, since we are souls and we are energy, and our bodies can't literally jump through space into some unseen parallel world. But what we can do is create through our imagination. So what we want to do is reach that place through our imagination. We're going to go into a meditation, and we'll do this tomorrow, but you can even do it today just by yourself. Put on alpha brainwave state music, relax, get into a meditative position, and then you're going to start to imagine you meeting your other self in this other dimension. What do they look like? How do they carry themselves? What are they experiencing that's in their favor? And you're going to spend some time blending with this other persona. And then maybe you're going to do a countdown from 10 to 1. And once you get back into your body, you take your time with it. Do it for as long as you want to. Just keep imagining, how does this person in this other reality feel? How do they go through the world? What's happening for them that's really exciting that you'd like to experience? And then at the end of the meditation, you're going to come back into the present, but you're going to have blended with this other person, and you're going to visualize that whatever way works for you. If you have trouble visualizing, just feel the feelings of, I'm now that person, I am embodying that person, I'm taking that person back with me into the current moment. So it is an esoteric concept. I love the concept. I think it actually weirdly makes perfect sense based on what I know from interviewing near-death experiencers and what they've witnessed on the other side. There's just no paradigm for it here. So it's hard to put into words. It's hard to grasp the concept. But if you just try not to analyze it too much, just accept that that's the way things are. Um, just act as if and really put your belief into it. Just see what happens. So tell me how this went for you. And then again, tomorrow I will post another video where I'll have a guided meditation you can do either in the morning or before bed, and let me know how it makes you feel and what sort of miracles are happening for you. What small changes are you seeing? Are you seeing what we call birds before land, where they're little hints that your manifestation is coming true? Let me know. Thanks again.